Hey guys, welcome to today's Vehicle Visionary. My name is Tom Tompkins. I'm the host and the founder of Vehicle Visionary, and thanks to Holmes Honda here in Shreveport, Louisiana, I'm going to tell you all about this 2020 Honda Odyssey Elite minivan and answer the question, is it really the ultimate road trip minivan, or maybe the ultimate minivan for just commuting around town? We'll find out by the end of the video. Today's video is sponsored by Southern Automation Incorporated, a leader in the packaging and processing equipment industry. To learn more, make sure to visit their website, southernautomation.net. The 2020 Honda Odyssey Elite is very special. It's powered by a 3.5-liter V6, putting out 280 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque. And it's mated to a 10-speed transmission. Now, I can't wait to show you the incredible amount of bells and whistles on the interior of the 2020 Odyssey. But let's just start with the exterior. Bells and whistles and nice features. Of course, you do have power and heated side view mirrors. They're not power folding mirrors, they manually fold, but most people who buy something like this are not looking for power folding side view mirrors. Blinker also built into the driver and passenger side view mirrors as well. You also have a button there to lock and unlock the Odyssey, and you have fully automatic side doors on the driver and passenger side. All you're going to do is just pull on the handle on either door. They're automatically going to open up. The interior handle works the exact same way, and to close, all you're going to do is pull that a second time. Very nice feature. I could really get used to something like that. Okay, here with the rear lift gate of the Odyssey, you have three different options for opening this. You can use the remote, which of course features lock, unlock. You can open both of the sliding side doors with each button underneath the lock and unlock. You have automatic start for the engine, and you have a button to open the lift gate automatically, as well as a panic button. There are two other options for opening the lift gate. Of course, there is a button right here just above the license plate, and also a button in the interior just to the left of the steering wheel. Okay guys, I want to show you one of my favorite features here. You know, any family that's traveling, obviously they know you're gonna have kids in the minivan. It's probably gonna get a little bit messy. They not only can clean up after themselves with, by hand, whatever, and put stuff in a trash bag or whatever the case may be, but you can also reach right in here and pull out the onboard vacuum cleaner. That's right, the switch to turn it on is right here. Hopefully you can hear that turning on. It's actually a pretty powerful little vacuum for being something so small. You got a couple of attachments there, and you can access the vacuum itself right underneath in a panel underneath where the hose is stored. But that's not all. Over here on the passenger side of the Odyssey, you do have a 12-volt power outlet right there. You also have another little hidden compartment here that has a nice little funnel built into that in case you need to fill oil, fluids, whatever the case may be. It's nice to know that that is there for you as well. And of course, as you can see, you do have dual cup holders for your passengers on both sides, air conditioning vents. You also have a 12-volt power outlet. If they need to plug something in there, they can plug in their headphones so they can watch a movie, and we'll take a look at the screen in just a minute. And they can also adjust the volume on each side as well to their liking. Okay, so the Honda Odyssey has seating for a total of 8 people. That's pretty nice. What happens if maybe you have 5 people and you're not going to be using these rear 3 seats right here, and you need additional storage for luggage or whatever everyone may be taking with them on your trip? There is additional storage right here. There's a storage well behind the last 3 seats, but these last 3 seats are also known as stowing magic seats. Let me show you what that actually means. There are 2 cords you can pull on back here, these 2 little straps. And when you pull on them, watch what happens. You're going to pull back on the seats. The seat back is going to come back, and you will actually fold down the seat itself. And you can do the same here on the passenger side. And you have greatly increased your storage space. And to put the seats back up into their seating position, you're just going to roll that over basically and pull on the strap again to bring the seat back into its stock position. Okay, I moved into the middle row here, And these doors, like I said, the sliding doors on the side of the van are power, and you can use these, obviously the handles on the outside to open them, and you can either use the handle here on the inside to close and open, or you can use the buttons right here just above the air conditioning vents as well. There's also control for air conditioning up here, fan speed, temperature, all that kind of stuff on the right hand side, the passenger side of the Odyssey. And there is a screen here so that you can watch movies. Your passengers can watch movies and enjoy those. They can plug their headphones in. They've got 2 more cup holders right here on the back of the console. They also have plug-ins for an HDMI cable as well as USB ports. And additionally to the 2 cup holders right here, you can also pull a strap right here and fold down the armrest. Another 3 cup holders and a little bit of storage back here on the armrest itself. Here in the front seat of the Odyssey, of course, you do have a sunroof right here, a manual shade to move back and forth, and then as you can see on your screen, the button to open and close the sunroof is right above the auto-dimming rear view mirror. Power door or power locks, power windows, power mirrors. Like I say, you have seat memory here on the driver's side door, and a lot of storage on the driver and passenger side doors here in the front. There's actually a couple of different compartments. You're not going to have any trouble storing things in the Odyssey. Over here on the left-hand side of the left of the steering wheel, of course, you can open and close the sliding side doors. You can also open and close the lift gate. Parking brake is located there. There's all kinds of features in here, safety features you can turn on and off, such as traction control, lane keep assist, all of that good stuff. And everything is controlled here right on the steering wheel. The driver doesn't have to take their hands off the steering wheel. They can go through any setting they need to. They can adjust the radio and the station, answer and hang up on phone calls. It's so incredible. You have push button start, nice large console right here in the middle with additional USB ports. Everything that you need is right there. You also have a remote for the screen back here, so when your passengers are watching a movie, somebody can control that. And you'll put the disc in for the Blu-ray right here underneath where the shifter and different mode settings are located. By the way, here to the left, or excuse me, to the right of the start-stop button, you have the buttons for the heated and cooled seats for the driver and passenger. Both seats are fully power, so they are adjustable in a number of ways. You have the shifter located right here in the middle, and the hazard lights here on the right-hand side. In case you're looking for those, you have Econ mode as well. You can control the air conditioner, the radio, everything you need to right here, whether it's on the infotainment screen or via the buttons down here below. And a lot of great features here on the infotainment screen. You can turn things on and off, change all sorts of settings, but I have to say one of my absolute favorite here is cabin talk. And the cool thing about that is that you can project your voice not only through the speakers in the van, but you know, if somebody has earphones on, you can also project your voice to them as well. That would be a very interesting experience, especially if you wanted to play a prank on somebody, but you didn't hear that idea from me. Okay, so I'm out on the road with the Odyssey now. You know, it's not a high horsepower vehicle, it's not meant to be, but I tell you what, it's really comfortable. I like that. You and your passengers will be comfortable whether you're driving or riding or whatever the case may be. And you know, I'm not used to driving something like this, but I have to say it was not a difficult adjustment for me when it comes to, let somebody here turning in front of me. I'll try and show you that on the GoPro. Had to stop right there and use a little defensive driving. But anyway, before I was distracted by one of our great Shreveport drivers, I'm really impressed with how well this minivan drives. It's easy to drive, it steers well, it seems to ride really well from what I've experienced with it, and everything in the interior is easy to get to. The steering wheel is nice and comfortable. You've got everything you could need right here at your literal fingertips on the steering wheel. And visibility is really great. One thing that you've seen in some of my other Honda videos that I've done is lane watch, which is when you turn the right blinker on, you're going to see the camera on the right-hand side come up on the infotainment screen to help you see in your blind spot. You don't have that here because you don't really need it. You've got a lot of visibility over your right shoulder, so that makes that really easy to deal with. Okay guys, that wraps up another video. Thanks for taking the time to watch today. I really appreciate your time. Please be sure to subscribe to Vehicle Visionary if you haven't done so already, and share this video on your timelines on social media. Thanks to Holmes Honda for loaning me this 2020 Honda Odyssey minivan for the day. I will see you next time on Vehicle Visionary.